I'm excited to be here with you today to share a powerful message on how to go from a poor to a rich mindset. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and feel stuck in a cycle of financial struggle. But let me tell you, you are not alone. Many people are facing the same challenges and wondering how they can break free from the limitations of a poor mindset. Well, I am here to tell you that it is possible. And by listening to this message, you are taking the first step towards turning things around. I have spent years studying the habits and mindset of successful individuals, and I have discovered that it all starts with our thoughts and beliefs. In this video, I will be sharing 5 powerful ways to shift your mindset from one of lack and scarcity to one of abundance and prosperity. These are practical and actionable steps that you can start implementing in your life today. So, get ready to open your mind and let go of any limiting beliefs, because it's time for you to unlock your full potential and create the life of your dreams. Are you ready? Let's get started. Starting with number 5, which is go from a poor to rich mindset by practicing gratitude. Now, some of you may be wondering, what does gratitude have to do with becoming rich? The answer is simple, my friends. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to abundance and prosperity. You see, when we are in a state of lack and scarcity, it is easy to focus on what we don't have. We become consumed with thoughts of our shortcomings and limitations. And in doing so, we attract more of the same into our lives. It becomes a vicious cycle that keeps us stuck in a poor mindset. But when we practice gratitude, we shift our focus onto what we do have. We become aware of the blessings and abundance that already exist in our lives. And in doing so, we attract more of the same. It's like a magnet, drawing in more positivity and abundance. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, I don't have much to be grateful for. I'm struggling to make ends meet, and I feel like I have nothing. My friends, I understand where you're coming from, but let me remind you that gratitude is not just about being thankful for material possessions or financial success. It's about being grateful for the simple things in life, for the air we breathe, for the people we love, for the opportunities we have, and for the lessons we learn. You see, gratitude is a mindset. It's a way of looking at the world and finding the good in every situation. And the more we practice it, the more we train our minds to see the abundance that surrounds us. Now, I want you to take a moment and think about all the things you have to be grateful for. It could be something as simple as a roof over your head, food on your table, or the love of your family. And as you think about these things, notice how your energy shifts. Notice how you feel a sense of peace and contentment. This is the power of gratitude. But gratitude is not just about feeling good. It's also about taking action. You see, when we are grateful, we are more likely to take care of what we have. We are more likely to invest in ourselves and our future. And we are more likely to attract opportunities for growth and success. So, my friends, I want to challenge you to make gratitude a daily practice. Every morning before you start your day, take a few moments to think about all the things you are grateful for. And every night before you go to bed, reflect on the good things that happened during the day. This simple practice will transform your mindset and your life. Now, I want to share with you a powerful exercise that will help you cultivate an attitude of gratitude. It's called the Gratitude Journal. Every day, write down at least 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something as small as a smile from a stranger or as big as a promotion at work. The key is to be specific and to really feel the gratitude in your heart as you write. I've been practicing this exercise for many years, and I can tell you that it has had a profound impact on my life. It has helped me stay positive and focused on my goals, even during the toughest of times. and it has opened my eyes to the abundance that surrounds me. My friends, I cannot stress enough the importance of practicing gratitude. It is the foundation of a rich mindset. And as you continue to cultivate this mindset, you will attract more abundance and success into your life. Which leads us to number 4, which is go from a poor to rich mindset by taking calculated risks. Now, what do I mean by calculated risks? I mean taking risks that have been thought out, planned for, and analyzed. I'm not talking about reckless risks that have no strategy or purpose behind them. I'm talking about risks that have been carefully considered and have the potential to bring great rewards. You see, in order to achieve success, you must be willing to step out of your comfort zone. You must be willing to take risks and embrace the unknown, because it is in the unknown that you will find opportunities for growth and success. Let me give you an example. When I was a young man, I was working as a stock clerk at a grocery store. I was barely making enough to get by, and I knew I wanted more out of life. So I took a calculated risk and invested $5 in a personal development seminar. That $5 investment changed my life. It opened my eyes to a whole new world of possibilities and opportunities. And from that day on, I made a commitment to invest in my personal growth and take calculated risks to achieve success. Now, I'm not saying that every risk you take will lead to success. But what I am saying is that if you never take risks, you will never know what you are truly capable of. You will never know what you could have achieved if you had just taken that chance. You see, the greatest risk in life is not taking any risks at all. Because when you don't take risks, you are settling for a mediocre life. You are settling for a life of comfort and security, but not a life of fulfillment and success. But I understand that taking risks can be scary. It can be daunting to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. But let me tell you, the rewards far outweigh the risks. The lessons you will learn, the experiences you will gain, and the success you will achieve are all worth the initial fear and uncertainty. So, how do you take calculated risks? The first step is to identify your goals and dreams. What is it that you truly want in life? What are you willing to risk for it? Write it down, visualize it, and make a plan to achieve it. The next step is to assess the potential risks and rewards. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? And what is the best that could happen? This will help you determine if the risk is worth taking. The third step is to gather information and knowledge. Educate yourself on the risks you're about to take. Talk to people who have taken similar risks and learn from their experiences. The more knowledge you have, the better equipped you will be to make a calculated decision. And finally, trust yourself and take action. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Trust that you have the skills and knowledge to make the best decision for yourself. And then, take that leap of faith and take action towards your goals and dreams. Remember, success is not a destination, it is a journey. And taking calculated risks is a crucial part of that journey. It is what separates the average from the extraordinary. It is what leads to a rich mindset and a life of abundance. Which leads us to number 3, which is go from a poor to rich mindset by surrounding yourself with successful people. I cannot stress enough how important this is. Your mindset is everything. It determines your thoughts, actions, and ultimately your results. And if you want to achieve success, you must have a rich mindset. So, what exactly is a rich mindset? A rich mindset is a mindset of abundance, growth, and possibility. It is a mindset that believes in the power of hard work, determination, and perseverance. It is a mindset that is not afraid of failure, but rather sees it as an opportunity to learn and grow. A rich mindset is a mindset that is open to new ideas, experiences, and most importantly, surrounding yourself with successful people. Now let me be clear, when I say successful people, I am not just talking about those who have a lot of money. Success is not just about material possessions. Success is about living a fulfilling and purposeful life. It is about being happy, healthy, and making a positive impact in the world. And successful people are those who have achieved this kind of success in their lives. So, why is it important to surround yourself with successful people? Well, for starters, success breeds success. When you surround yourself with successful people, you are constantly exposed to their mindset, habits, and actions. And as human beings, we tend to emulate those we spend the most time with. So if you surround yourself with successful people, you are more likely to adopt their mindset and habits, which will ultimately lead to your own success. Another reason why it is crucial to surround yourself with successful people is that they can serve as mentors and role models. Success leaves clues, and who better to learn from than those who have already achieved what you aspire to achieve? Successful people can share their experiences, insights, and advice with you, which can be invaluable on your journey toward success. Moreover, surrounding yourself with successful people can also expand your network and opportunities. Success is often a team effort, and by surrounding yourself with successful people, you are building a network of like-minded individuals who can support and collaborate with you. You never know what kind of opportunities may arise from these connections. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking, but Jim, I don't know any successful people. I come from a poor background and I don't have any connections. Well, my friend, let me tell you this. Success is not limited to a certain group of people. Success is available to anyone who is willing to work hard and surround themselves with the right people. You see, successful people come from all walks of life. They may have different backgrounds, but they all share one thing in common, and that is a rich mindset. And you can develop a rich mindset too by surrounding yourself with successful people. So how can you surround yourself with successful people? Well, here are a few tips that have worked for me and many others. Firstly, attend events, conferences, and seminars related to your field of interest. These are great places to meet successful people and learn from them. Don't be afraid to strike up a conversation and ask for their advice. Secondly, join clubs, organizations, or groups that align with your goals and values. These can be professional associations, volunteer groups, or even online communities. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can be powerful in shaping your mindset and opening up opportunities. Thirdly, read books, listen to podcasts, and watch interviews of successful people. These are great ways to learn from them and get inspired. You can also reach out to them through social media and ask for their advice or insights. Lastly, be willing to step out of your comfort zone and take risks. Sometimes surrounding yourself with successful people may require you to put yourself out there and take a leap of faith, but trust me, it will be worth it. Which leads us to number 2, which is go from a poor to rich mindset by educating yourself. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. You may be saying, but Jim, I don't have the time or the money to go back to school and get a degree. And I understand that. But let me tell you, education is not just limited to formal schooling. Education is a lifelong process. It is about constantly seeking knowledge and expanding our minds. It is about learning from our experiences, from others, and from the world around us. And the best part is, it doesn't have to cost a fortune. There are so many resources available to us today, from books to podcasts to online courses, that can help us educate ourselves and develop a rich mindset. So why is educating yourself so important for developing a rich mindset? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard the saying, knowledge is power? It may sound cliche, but it is absolutely true. The more knowledge we have, the more power we have to make informed decisions, to create opportunities, and to achieve success. Think about it. When you have a rich mindset, you are able to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You are able to think outside the box and come up with creative solutions. And where does this ability come from? It comes from constantly educating yourself and expanding your knowledge. Now, I know that some of you may have had a difficult upbringing, and you may not have had access to the best education. But let me tell you, your past does not have to dictate your future. You have the power to change your circumstances by educating yourself. There are countless stories of individuals who came from humble beginnings and went on to achieve great success through education. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She grew up in poverty and was raised by a single mother. But she didn't let her circumstances define her. She educated herself. And today, she is one of the wealthiest and most influential women in the world. Education not only opens doors of opportunity, but it also helps us develop critical thinking skills. When we educate ourselves, we learn how to analyze information, how to question things, and how to make informed decisions. These skills are crucial for achieving success and abundance in life. But it's not just about gaining knowledge, it's also about applying that knowledge. As the saying goes, knowledge is not power, it's potential power. We must take action and apply what we have learned in order to see real results in our lives. And let me tell you, the more we educate ourselves, the more we realize how much we don't know. It's a humbling experience, but it also motivates us to keep learning and growing. As we continue to educate ourselves, we become more confident, more competent, and more successful. So how can we start educating ourselves and developing a rich mindset? Well, the first step is to have a thirst for knowledge. We must be curious and open-minded. We must be willing to learn from anyone and anything. Next, we must be intentional about our learning. Set aside time each day to read, listen to podcasts, or take an online course. And don't limit yourself to just one topic. Educate yourself on a variety of subjects, as this will help you develop a well-rounded and versatile mindset. And finally, surround yourself with like-minded individuals who also value education. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, choose your circle wisely. Which leads us to number 1, which is go from a poor to rich mindset by changing your attitude. Now, you may be wondering, what does attitude have to do with wealth and success? Well, let me tell you, it has everything to do with it. You see, attitude is a choice. It is something that we have complete control over. And yet, so many of us let our circumstances, our past, and our environment dictate our attitude. We let external factors determine how we feel and how we approach life. But I'm here to tell you that it is time to take back control of your attitude and use it to create the life of your dreams. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, how can I change my attitude? It's not something that can be easily switched on or off. And you are absolutely right. It takes time and effort to change your attitude. But the good news is, it is possible. And the rewards that come with a positive attitude are worth every bit of effort. So let me share with you the key steps to changing your attitude and going from a poor to a rich mindset. Step 1, awareness. The first step to changing your attitude is to become aware of it. Take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and your reactions to different situations. Are you someone who tends to have a negative outlook? Do you often find yourself complaining or blaming others for your circumstances? Or are you someone who sees the good in every situation and takes responsibility for your actions? Becoming aware of your attitude is crucial because it allows you to see where you need to make changes. And let me tell you, awareness is a powerful tool. It is the first step towards transformation. Step 2, gratitude. The next step is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of a rich mindset. When we are grateful for what we have, we attract more of it into our lives. It is a simple law of the universe. So take a moment every day to express gratitude for the things in your life, big or small. It could be your health, your family, your job, or even the beautiful weather outside. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our perspective and see the abundance that surrounds us. Step 3, positive self-talk. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our attitude, so it is important to pay attention to the conversations we have with ourselves. Are you constantly criticizing yourself and your abilities, or do you speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement? Positive self-talk is a crucial step in changing your attitude. Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, focus on your strengths. Instead of dwelling on your mistakes, learn from them and move on. Remember, you are your own biggest cheerleader, so speak to yourself with love and positivity. Step 4, surround yourself with positive people. They say that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So, take a look at the people in your life. Are they positive and uplifting, or do they bring you down? It is important to surround yourself with people who have a positive attitude and who support and encourage you. When you are around positive people, their energy and mindset will rub off on you, and you will find it easier to maintain a rich mindset. Step 5, embrace challenges and failures. Finally, to truly change your attitude, you must learn to embrace challenges and failures. Instead of seeing them as setbacks, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Every successful person has faced challenges and failures, but it is their attitude towards them that sets them apart. So the next time you face a challenge or experience a failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become better? My friends, changing your attitude is not an overnight process. It takes time, effort, and commitment. But I promise you, the rewards are worth it. When you have a positive attitude, you attract positive opportunities and experiences into your life. You become a magnet for success and abundance. So I urge you to take these steps and make a conscious effort to change your attitude. I guarantee that it will transform your life in ways you never thought possible. In closing, remember that attitude is a choice. It is something that we have complete control over. So, choose to have a positive attitude, choose to be grateful, choose to surround yourself with positive people, and choose to embrace challenges and failures. And I promise you, your poor mindset will transform into a rich one. Thank you.